Strengthening the workforce in KC.
Created by Nicholas Natwalze and
Latif Ziwakran.
This summer, we worked at the city manager's office. We did amazing things, such as we worked at the United States Conference of Mayors, and
we even helped set and ate up a Juneteenth at City Hall. So, you said you've been on the hunt for a job, right?
I have been, but it's been really scary. I just don't know where to start.
Kansas City is always looking for new hires. There's place for everyone there.
But aren't there so many departments? How would I know which one would fit me best?
See, has this ever crossed your mind, if you worked in the Kansas City departments, which one would fit you best? See, because Kansas City is always looking for new faces and new people to join the ranks. And our question is, how can the city hire and maintain employees?
So these are the vacancy rates. So with the least, we have the fire department, and with the most, we have city planning. So the fire department has less spots available and more people working there, such as just more people and less spots available. But with city planning, there's less people and more spots available, so there will be more options for people in city planning.
See, we took our time to do our empathy work. We were at our personal development Mondays, and we were talking with our coach, and we came up with this idea to interview with HR and do a series of interviews with recent graduates. See, one thing kept emerging was the lure of private sector trade jobs or blue-collar jobs. They aspire to be electricians or HVAC technicians, and what they don't understand is Kansas City also offers these jobs with programs to help build these skills. See, our ideation of ideas, we came up with pay bonuses, but in time we realized that wouldn't hold and it would fall out. And we also thought of career placement, but electricians already have this in the Kansas City departments because they take them through school and help them build these skills as a trade.
So this is our prototype slide. We took the agilities form from the DeBruce Foundation, and I got managing, selling and communicating, and working with information, while Latif got
selling, communicating, innovating, developing others, and expecting. While we were talking with our coach at Personal Development Monday, we came up with the idea because once we took the agilities test, we thought this would be a good idea. We came back to our coach, Bevan, and she gave us feedback, and we thought this was a good prototype. And we came up with the idea to do it. And this would be a demonstration of it.
Yes, and for this demonstration, instead of having the agility such as managing, communicating, and etc., we'll have the departments of the city hall, such as fire department, city planning, law, accounting, and it will show your best 3 and your worst 3 as well. So it'll give you an idea on what you should focus on and what you should not really.
See, our ask is that the community help engage with younger folks such as recent graduates or aspiring juniors. See, what we feel is they're not approaching the right audience, and they're not projecting it as well within the city and the communities. So we feel if they do it through recs, parks, and schools, it will help benefit the people in the long run because it will help them reach the right people and the right audiences. See, our action plan is we want to have the HR contact the DeBruce Foundation. We feel that'll take around 2 months. Then they will come up with a plan as well to set it in motion, kind of get it set up how they want to in the form of cost. And as well, after that, they'll get it approved within the city because the mayor and them have to come up with this idea, and the city manager have to cooperate and think this is a good application. And lastly, they'll have to implement the use into the cities, such as promoting through social medias, with networks and channels.
So this is the budget. It costs $0, as free as it can get. So they offer a nonprofit service with collaborations that will be free, so it will not cost a dime.
See, and this is the QR code if you want to try and take the agilities to learn your best ones and see which ones you do best at and worst.
And that is our presentation.
Thank you.
Awesome. And Judge, do you have any questions?
How did you find the DeBruce Foundation?
So on Monday PDs that we have with ProX, they're usually there every time we go to the Kaufman School, and they make us take the test to show what our best agilities are. So we thought during our thinking time, we talked to our coach Bevan, and she said it was a great idea how we were thinking of implementing it since they're very big with ProX.
Any other questions?
Yes. So, first of all, thank you for shaking our hands.
You're welcome.
I know that's a little thing, but that goes a long way. So keep doing that whenever you meet anyone. A handshake is huge, okay? The second thing is, have you talked to the city manager's office about this? What are their thoughts?
So our mentor is Miss India Wells, and we've talked to her about it, and she keeps saying it's a great idea, and we're even thinking of maybe talking to the higher ups about implementing this, because this isn't just a project for us. We actually think we could help this and set this up.
So we talked about HR, and they were talking about how they were managing it and getting hires. A lot of people weren't finding out through. They were finding out through word of mouth and not really throughout the city, because it's usually coming from other workers who work at the city. They're hiring for these certain positions or expertise. So when HR, we talked to them, they said this wasn't into use yet or nothing like this, or they were coming about. And they said they were only doing it through regular applications through the website.
Okay, so if HR gets an application under what you want to do, they would send them directly to the Agilities and have them, have that applicant fill out the Agilities and then figure out which might be a good fit.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay. And HR is on board too?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Do you guys have any more questions?
That was great. Yeah.
Thank you.